Craig Chick, Ramona's plumber. I'm going to show you why this toilet flooded the house, how, and what I'm going to do is predict that when I pull this toilet that I'm going to find roots that came from the outside of the pipe, following the pipe to the wax ring area under the toilet, through the wax ring, hang a U-turn, and down the drain. And once they go down the drain, they turn real hairy, they catch up stuff, cause a blockage, and what had happened is, additionally, this guy's lucky, this flush lever, instead of letting the flapper go all the way down, this flush lever got a little crusty here at the pivot point. Here, it has to be free and non-corroded. And due to the chlorine in the water, a little bit of corrosion occurred, and this did not go all the way down. Because this was working fine, the flapper was closing, the tank was getting full, and the valve was shutting off for a long time. But one time, it didn't go all the way down. This chain here right now has about a half a link of slack. There's maybe, push it down about 1 link of slack. That would be about the correct amount of slack to have. But that right there, you see the water going down, that is no slack. And that's what happened. So the valve, the fill valve, ran and ran and ran, but instead of going down the overflow and down the drain, it went down the overflow, the drain was blocked, over the rim of the toilet, and all over the house, and down the hall, and over there, and over there. It's quite a mess. So I'll get to pulling the toilet right now, and we'll see what happens with the roots. So first thing we're going to do is shut the water off to the toilet, right here at the angle valve. Shut that off. Disconnect the supply tube from the tank. Put a little rag down there to catch a little bit of drip. Then we're going to pull these caps off from the bowl on both sides. So what I'm going to do is shop vac out the toilet contents, make sure we have a clean situation. Empty the bottom of the tank, because there's about 3/8 of an inch of water that will always hang down there, even if it's flush. Then I'm going to pop the tank loose from the floor. What that's going to take is, when this was installed, it was done pretty good, and the latex sealant was around here to keep the moppings from getting to build up under the toilet. So I usually either take a razor knife, if I'm lucky I can just do the old trick like this and break the toilet loose, pick it up, and see if the roots are hanging. Now right here isn't where they'll be. Right, the toilet's fine. Under here, you can see the toilet passageway is only a 2-inch, and that's all fine. But I have already been sneaking a peek at the flange over here, and there is a classic U-turn going on right here. I'm going to take my latex glove for sanitation purposes, and this is a classic hang a U-turn. Now I don't know if you can see the roots in the wax, but these roots have come up on the outside of the main line, around these around the flange and through the wax. And we got to find the one thick root that's making the U-turn. There'll usually just be one, not all of these. These are just a branch Channel locks are good for everything. Okay. Now, I don't know. I hear the longest one of these was 65 feet long. Saw it in the P&M magazine one time. I'm going to lift this thing out of here. Hopefully it comes out in one piece. Now, this is, maybe what, a 3 or 4 footer. This is just like fishing at the lake. And this is a classic root. And I can't really see the one main root that started all this, but I'll take this and set it in the toilet. And does anyone want a close-up of that? This is an actual, I'm proud of my catch. These are not roots in the main drain. These are roots on the outside of the main drain, hanging a U-turn going down the toilet arm. So we